Hi guys, this is Sp.Def with my fourth Pokemon Wi-Fi battle versus Lizardon64 from YouTube. So yeah, I'm testing out some new guys, but I didn't get to use one of them in this battle at all. You'll see why later. So I start with Slippers, my Ambipom, because everyone knows that Ambipoms uses Slippers. Yeah, whatever. And I go for the fake out, and he switches out to Golem, predicting the obvious fake out. So yeah, and fake out does a bit, does about a fifth, which is pretty good against a Golem. And I go for the taunt. Oh wait a second. I go for the taunt, expecting Stealth Rock, but he goes for the Rock Polish. So that was actually really good. So now I switch to Celebi, expecting like an Earthquake or maybe a Stone Edge or something like that. But he actually explodes, which was not that good, because Celebi is my Stealth Rock setter upper, and also it also has Heal Bell and stuff, which is helpful. Luckily, it didn't really matter in this battle. So yeah, he was using an NU team, and I was using my usual UU team. So, but dude, if you're gonna use a NU team, you really need to prepare to be able to survive in a UU environment. Because yeah, I'd advise you to maybe use UUs also, because only NUs usually isn't all that stable. But oh well, whatever. He protects on the fake out, and I switch to Charizard, expecting a superpower or maybe a fire move, but he goes for Toxic, which is not good, because now I won't be able to sweep Charizard, but I didn't really need Charizard at all in this battle anyway. So I go for the Air Slash. And I don't think this thing is probably pretty defensive, but not very special defensive, because he switches, and he couldn't be predicting fire move since Flareon is Flash Fire, but he was probably predicting a special move. But Air Slash did a decent amount anyway, so I just went for Air Slash again, hoping for a crit or a flinch, but yeah, I didn't really want to switch, so yeah, I was just hoping for a crit or a flinch. I got neither, and he goes for the waterfall for the kill. But yeah, Charizard, I don't think Charizard would have been all that useful in this battle anyway. So I go out to Slippers, because I actually thought that this thing would die to one fake out, but it didn't. But I knew I was faster anyway, so fake out brings it down really low, and it flinches, of course, leftovers, and then I go for a return for the kill. And yeah, I've always liked Ambipom actually, since it has as a lead, since it has fake out and taunt and all that stuff, which makes it really stable as lead actually. Sorry. And I have Fire Punch on this thing rather than Brick Breaks, because I think that steals will be a lot more usual than rocks. So I go for the return. It does actually only half. I was expecting it to do more. I'm not sure why it didn't, but it didn't really matter either. So yeah, and this is a pretty long battle, but that's just because I used Ball Steel, and then Ball Steel won't be switching out for the rest of the battle, if you know what I mean. At least I don't think, no it won't, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so he goes to Karen, and yeah, and I curse. because this is my curse Registeel, as I said earlier, and this is really cool, because yeah, you'll see, because he goes for the wish, and I curse again, so that's awesome. So I am +2 in attack and defense now, and I know that he won't be able to 2-hit KO me with any move except possibly Fire Blast. So I'm pretty safe to go for the curse right again. I didn't want to go for EQ now because he has a wish up, and he will be regaining a whole lot of health. So he flamethrowers, take him down to 250. I curse, and next time I'm gonna go for the EQ, hoping to 1-hit KO. And his wish comes true, but doesn't do anything because his HP is full. And yeah, so he goes for another flamethrower, and it's pretty powerful actually. This thing has max HP and max special defense, but yeah, doesn't really matter. I go for the EQ, and it actually takes him down in 1 hit, which made me really happy because Flareon isn't exactly Frey, so that's pretty cool. So then he has pretty much nothing else he can do, so he goes out to Fang, which is his Golbat. Yeah, and this is a pretty bulky Golbat actually, because it took 2 Iron Heads, 3 Iron Heads, and yeah, and he does absolutely nothing with Brave Bird, since I am +2 in defense. And I said that he was doing exactly as much as leftovers healed, but he's doing less. I think he's doing 20, isn't he? And left is heal. Yeah, he's doing 20. Left is heal 22. So he does little less than left is heal. So that misclick could have cost him. No, it probably wouldn't cost him the battle, but he wouldn't have been able to kill Ball of Steel because he misclicked when he took out Golbat. I've got to say that. And if he wouldn't have done that, then I would have been able to. Then he's wait, let's see. Then he would be able to kill Ball of Steel, but then I would be able to just take out Dark Trio and take out the rest of his guys with the Stone Edge, so it didn't really matter that way. So he takes out Tulip, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna go for HP Fire, but it's actually HP Ground, which is pretty interesting, I guess, to counter fire types. And it takes me down to 16 HP, which is pretty funny, and I take him out with Iron Head. And then a crit. I'm absolutely sure that didn't matter. And then it takes out its last guy, which is Pidgeot. And I was really certain that he would take me out here with return, but I actually live with 5 HP, which is really funny. And I take it out with the Iron Head. So yeah, good battle. Lizardon64. Check out his channel. He's a pretty cool guy. And rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Goodbye.